All right, part 3 of the paper towel dispenser. Here we're adding on one item and doing a lot more coding. I still have my line tracker on, my limit switch on, and back here, it's kind of hard to see, I have this little device. It's called a potentiometer. This is my dial, or like my dimmer switch. I can turn this, I just put an axle inside of it. I turn the axle to either get a low reading. See my screen over here, my potentiometer is now reading at 0. I turn up a little bit, reading 106, 107, a little higher, 800. I go full open, it's about 4090. Okay, it's back there. So now we want to have a paper towel machine have 3 paper towel sizes. According to our sheet, it's a 10.5 inch chunk, a 6 inch chunk, and like a 3 inch chunk. Or it could say from the bottom edge up to line A is the long piece, from the bottom edge up to B is the medium piece, the bottom edge up to C is a short piece. So on a short, medium, and long length. All right. So I'm gonna have my dial turned down to 0. If you kind of watch the wheels turn in the background here, when I have my short setting set and I run my program, it'll run for a short amount of time. If I turn it up to like a medium number, run the program, it goes for a medium length. And if I go to a tall number, high number, run the program, it goes for a much longer length. And all it's doing here is looking at my code. It's saying if that sensor value of my dial, and I name my potentiometer dial, so if that potentiometer is less than 10, then it runs this program here. It'll start the motor, 2 seconds, stop the motor. If my dial, so if I go down here to, go up to 0, too much, 37, if I can't find number, oops. So as long as I'm in the 0 range, because 10 less than 0, sorry, 0 less than 10, so it runs this program here. If I'm a little bit in the middle of my switch here, somewhere in the 700, 800 range, just for example, if my sensor value of my potentiometer is greater than 10, and, again the double ands, and sensor value is less than 4,000. So if I'm between these two numbers, between 10 and 4,000, that's what I'm going for. Okay, 10 and 4,000. Then it runs the middle program. And the final one says if my sensor value is bigger than 4,000, then it's going to run this long program. So I have a setting of 0, an in-between setting, and a full open setting. 3 of them. Okay. I added some more code to my coding. I'm going to stop the program once. Stop the program. And I added on here, I still have my while command still here. Until light is still here. I added on to it if sensor value dial. And came right off my kind of copied and pasted from other programs, but I had to fine tune my number and my motor speed to work for my paper size. All right, then I go to the middle section, same thing here too. If sensor value, then run this program. My last one, that's when I set up Paper Towel Lab 1. This is my speed I needed and time I needed to have my paper run properly. Okay. But now we didn't show you in the background here too is I want to have my paper towel machine run like a real one. So the hand waves, paper towel is dispensed, the paper towel tear it off the machine to reset it. So what I'm doing my program here, I'll show you again, download to it, and run it, is we are, I hand waves, paper towel is dispensed, and my program is waiting. See it there, it's waiting in line 32, it's waiting. It's waiting for my until bump. I click it now, watch. What happened? It's waiting for my hand wave again. So all we're adding to that program, the same while command from this other program we ran, paper towel number 2. But look at my brackets. Stop it once. Here's my task main bracket. And scroll down. Task main bracket. So they match left and right. Is my while bracket. Scroll down. My while bracket. Those work. So again, between these two brackets, this is going to be looped again and again and again. But now how does it know that this is going to be my reset button? That's my last little code line. Here we have if, left bracket, right bracket. Here's this if command. Another if, left bracket, right bracket. Here's its if command. And my third if, left bracket, right bracket, its command. So again, I have this little command, this command, that command. And then it's waiting for that bump to happen. Bump happens, it gets reset, machine runs again. Okay, play it again. Hand waves, paper towel dispensed, it waits, paper towel gets torn off the machine, it's reset. I can turn my dial down to the small setting, or short paper towel length, reset it, I'll go to the long paper towel length. So there's lab part 3.